Alright, so I'm about to go over 2 trades. One on NAS 100, Nasdaq, NAS 100, and then one on gold. But I'm gonna go over this one first. So today wasn't really a good day to trade, honestly, because if we look on the 1 hour, that's how it looked. So like if it's looking like this on the higher time frame, then most likely it's not a good time to trade. So, but I still trade it anyways. I just went down on the lower time frame. So I took a loss on NAS first. I had deleted the box, but I took a loss on NAS first. I tried to buy. Where was it? I think it was over here. I tried to buy as it was retracing, but then the next candle, it was pushing hard, so I just closed it. But yeah, so all right, so that was the loss, and then here goes the other trade down one. So I just went down to lower time frame because on the higher time frame, nothing happening. So if we look here, like I wasn't looking to hit like this liquidity down here or nothing like that. I was just looking to get a win, like maybe shoot for this one, and then it came all the way down here into this gap right here. Let me just do this. It came all the way into that gap, which it bounced off of, because on a higher time frame, right, on a higher time frame, there's a gap right here. Let me look on my other monitor real quick. There's a gap in here. I forgot what time frame I was looking at it on. Yeah, it was a daily. So on the daily, right there, we in a gap. So you want to be buying, which is why I took that buy, but it didn't work out. But yeah, today's just not a good day to trade, but it is what it is. So I'll switch my buyers. You see right here, I saw this as soon as this happened. As soon as this happened, I saw this right here, right? Swept liquidity, but it didn't do anything. And then, so if I was to take a buy, I would have wanted it to come like back down here. So if this would have came back down somewhere down here, then that would have been a better, for me to buy. But it did a swing, right? Swing low, ran up, took liquidity, and then this candle failed to go higher than here. And then you see what happened immediately right after. Market structure shift, and then there's a gap right here. So from this swing to this swing right here, the gap is in the premium. So I'm looking to sell up in here. And if you wanted to do from here to here, same thing, it's in the premium, you sell. So I got in. I didn't get in on here. I was kind of hesitant. And then, it came back up, and I seen it took liquidity here. So as it's pushing away, just got in. I think it got me in like right here. Really, I clicked it like I clicked the button like somewhere here, but you know, with the spreads, it just got me in here, and then like really my stop loss was like something like this, right? But in reality, I didn't want it to come back to the midpoint because it already took liquidity here. So my stop loss is right there, and I was just holding. I was holding for like here. But then I seen it, it pushed. I seen it came back up. I was gonna consider closing it if it would have came through. And you see right here, here's a order block right here. I was gonna consider closing it if it would have pushed through it, but it didn't. It didn't touch it. So came close, came back, and then I just kind of held it, and I exit as it was. My exit like as it was doing this back and forth stuff. So somewhere around, I'm gonna say somewhere around here. So that's one trade. After I took the loss, by the way. So that's one trade right there. Nice. And then gold. I took 2 trades on gold. Hold on. I took one a 5-minute. So the 5-minute one didn't go up as high as I wanted it to. So I took this right here. And then once it broke that high, I seen that it wasn't really pushing as like I wanted it to. And I just closed. Like I closed it like within this area. So right there to here. So that's like 1-7. And then I took another trade. So this trade right here, you see that order block right there. And then on the 1 hour, that's the gap. That's the gap right here. And then on the 5-minute, I look to to get a more precise entry, and I found this one right here. So I seen, so I had my limit. This was a limit order, so I put my limit. Really, I put my limit here. No, I had it right here. So, and then I wanted to aim for here, but you see it's playing around. So what happened was I seen that it's playing around, right? Back and forth, playing around. I seen that it, move this out of the way. I seen that it came down to here. Let me look on the 1 minute to see what's that. So it came down to here, right? It came into here and it ran up, and then like it's just playing around. So I exit. I'm gonna exit like literally like a 3.5 risk to reward. Just because I mean, right? Cause I have my so my stop loss is right here. Once it took like this high, like it came down here and pushed this high right here, I just moved my stop loss to break even. But as I'm watching it, like I think I exit on one of these candles just because it started going sideways. So I'm just like, okay, let me just exit. So, I mean, I still like gold to go higher, but I just don't want to hold it, hold it that long. But yeah, those the two trades, and today is just not a good day to trade. I thought gold was gonna do something because, you could see the trend, right? I looked on the 1 hour, it came down into the zone. It even came down to the 5-minute zone that I like, and then it just started to do this. This week is. Let me see what this week is. There is no news today. This week, hold on. There's no news today. Today's Monday, April 8th. There's no news tomorrow, April 9th, 2024. So this week is CPI. CPI is on Wednesday. We all know, stay away from, well, don't trade during CPI. I mean, you can trade after it passes, but, you know, and then you got FOMC. So really, I mean, it would have been best to trade on starting Wednesday, because since there's no news, there's nothing to really push the market, you know, like it's nothing really to get the market moving the way how you want it to move, right? Because when there's news, the market just runs for liquidity, even though we could clearly see, you know, I mean, it still runs for liquidity, you know, regardless. But, you know, when there's news, that's when you see the market do big moves. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, today was just not good. I mean, it was a good trade. I feel like this was a good setup. Right, you see right here, it's below the 50%, the gap, and then I even went down on the lower time frame to get a precise entry, and it still didn't do what I wanted to do as far as come all the way up here. But it's still, if you look right here, the risk to reward 3.5. So I can't really complain. It's just not doing what I wanted to do. And then, you know, the same thing with NAS. So yeah, those are trades. Yeah, just a little quick video.